Right, I feel like it's been a long time since we did an Iron Spec taste, but you know what? Like, since we've been doing some of the longer videos, we're doing 2 videos a day. I'm running out of ideas, so feel free to post some ideas. Give me some ideas for some new videos. In the meantime, you can feel free to fall asleep to this particular one, which is going to be so here's the thing, right? This person who's played Sinzao, I think he's got almost 10 million mastery points in Sinzao. Actually, you know what? Before I slander the man, let me first of all check. Zinzao, he's got 9.984, so 9,984,235 points on mastery at the time of recording. He's currently Iron 4, and I wanted to take a look. By the way, first of all, this is no flame to the player. I know that this entire series seems like it's probably like we're making fun of them. I am like morbidly curious as like to how you play many games on the champion, but like I'm not saying haven't learned anything. But, like, I mean, like, see with me, right? You can understand why I'm bad, because I don't play a champion for more than, like, 5 games, and then I go into somebody else, and then, like, 3 months later, I play that champion one more time, and then I'm like, oh, shit, I don't remember anything on how to play this character. I play a lot of characters. A jack of all trades, a master of none, is often better than a master of one. That's what they're supposed to say. However, this is a jack of one trade and master of none. So, like, yeah, how do you play, like, 10k games on a champion, and then, like, and you know what? Ultimately, yeah, you're probably right. They are probably playing for the funsies. But I would argue that if you're playing for the funsies, why have you got 2,000 games of ranked played this season? If you're trying to get better, get better, play ranked. If you're not trying to get better and you're trying to have some funsies, brother, there's an entire ass game mode for that. It's called normals. I would have to presume that this guy's got like 900 wins this season, so let's see he's got a 50% win rate, which is, let's be honest, probably isn't happening if you're Iron 4. He's probably got a negative win rate, so let's see another 900 and then maybe an extra 10%. There you go, you got yourself like 1900-ish games, give or take. So like, yeah, like 1900 games of ranked, like you maybe want to think about learning something, man. He is morbing still a thing, because if there is such a thing as morbing, it is this man right now. Because Zeri mid as well, which is a super interesting pick. We'll love to see it. Wait, did you see that Shyvana started red? No, she didn't. I thought you were saying that she was taken. I was like, what the hell did she try? This is what it is. This is what it's all about, man. Having a look at some Iron games. I mean, it's level 1 fighting bot lane already. Just somebody who's got so many games around. 2,000 odd games this season on just this champion. Just this champion on this season! And also, like, one thing we noticed, we were looking at it, and like he doesn't buy mythic like most of his games. Holy crap! What the fuck? Sorry, new monitor. My camera's going crazy. Well, it's got a nice little C-bet CC there down on Avaris. Pike sure put her in her place a little bit there. Mid lane, like, I hate to say it, but like Zeri is doomed. Let's be quite honest there. Unless she like lives her entire life here or here and then does not go anywhere near Silas, she's in a lot of trouble. This, I'm gonna be honest, this top lane disgusts me to my very core, and I wish to not even look at it. Like, not only is just like, what are you doing playing Shyvana top, but also like, Vayne top. This is Iron 4, bozo. Who do you think you are, Uzi, man? Shut up, you egg. Like, oh my god, man. Holy crap, dude. If I've got the fucking Hubble telescope out, man, I wouldn't be able to find one iota, one atom of the pair of balls that you lack, man. The pair of balls you have. Grow up, man. Actually grow up and fight me like a warrior. Fight me like a warrior, you coward. Anyway, something's happening. Unsurprisingly, this is the bot lane of our dreams. As with every bot lane, especially in Iron, it is like 4 glasses of tepid water with 3 neurons between them fighting for supremacy, and I love watching bot lanes at this elo. They're always the most insane thing you've ever seen. Our man started off strong. How does it go wrong? How does everything go wrong from here? By the way, while we're like waiting for the next kill to take place, which I probably only got about 14 seconds to do this, Psycho Power, we launched like a bunch of new stuff today. Not today, like this weekend. So this, we've got a split sweater, which is my favorite thing we've ever made, and you know, we invested a lot of money in it. So if you're interested in any of that stuff, if you'd be interested in me picking it up, I would appreciate it. I just barely managed to get that out until somebody died. Sensei picked a bad fight. However, we get a little bit of a trade here, and it's going to be a 2-for-1 for blue side, baby. And in the meantime, Botlane also died. I barely even got a chance to get out, man. I barely even got a chance to get out. It just tamped too fast. Do you have cool consumer clothing that fits multiple sizes? We are a unisex company. Not a unisex company. We make unisex clothing, genderless clothing, designed for little babies. I'm baby to larger players. So I think we've got XS to 5XL, so quite a large sizing range there for you as well. And yeah, I would honest to God, my mother and I packed the stuff, and we would, you know, just a little bit of Ross DNA on that for you. If that's not the creepiest thing you've ever heard, we put in a lot of effort. We're a small independent company. We really appreciate any help. I feel bad for those Zeri, man, because like Zeri mid is kind of meh for like the first like 20 minutes anyway. Unless the person you're playing against is like an actual dome piece, and she's missing all that CS. So like, I can only imagine how bad it is when you're probably not that great at the game, and you're also playing against Silas, who just will unga bunga you down and like still win. Yeah, Poggers Joggers are part of the collection. Split Sweater though is my favorite. I'm completely biased. It's also like light enough, by the way, even though like, it's quite warm right now. It's like, it's light, but it's sturdy. Like, you can wear it in this heat, I would argue. Like, instead of like a jacket or like a light jacket, you can wear the Split Sweater. It's light enough that it feels like breathable to like wear. But it's really good stuff. Now, Zeri has made a little oopsie doopsie. Although Silas doesn't appear to be paying a tremendous amount of attention, doesn't matter. He lands the E. That's another free pickup. We got Xin Zhao chilling on top. He's going for it. Misses the W. He still gets the... Doesn't. He's a coward. He cowards out of it. Bro, Vein top, bot cull, in Iron 4. Actually true. Kind of funny when you think about it. A melancholy situation perfect for a breakup. So long, my love. Oh my goodness. Poggers in a French accent hits different when you're on a date. Yeah, man. If you first date, saying Poggers is definitely not throwing up any particular red flag for that person. He keeps talking about a green frog. I don't know what he's talking about. Level 5 dragon. I mean, nobody's got awarded. I mean, why would they, man? It's like 6 minutes in. It's fine. I would not have awarded. I'd have no idea. He'd get that for free. That's my jungler's job, man. What's he doing? He's jacking himself off in top lane, getting krugs, and like maybe sitting in this bush and missing W's. It's what it is, bro. Gotta be careful here. Thankfully, his house has got like no mana, so he should like Zeri should be fine. Is she gonna hit a W? She's gonna fire it. She's not gonna fire a W. What are you doing? You're missing Qs here. Here we go. She almost missed all of that there. She almost missed all of that. However, Poggers in a posh British accent is probably a no-go. Poggers! That just... I mean, you know what? I could see somebody who's about to go like badger baiting or fox hunting saying Poggers! Oh, yes. Right. We got an invade. We got a little bit... he's going for a Q max. Is that what you go on since out? Is it like not E or W? Either or. I'm pretty okay with. Q feels like a bit redundant. He's gonna get absolutely domed. It's duelist versus duelist, but I just think that he was in a better position there. He was in a better place. Nocturne, like, surprisingly not going for this, even though like he just hit ulti, and I genuinely think that like with ulti damage plus Q plus ult attack on his passive, he actually just straight up kills. Like he drops into the bowl. I mean, you know what? Fair enough, man. You take you like forego one particular opportunity in favor of another, and I have to say. But that's tough. That's being a level down. Yeah, honestly, man, that was a 2v1 on this Zinzao when you really think about it. Because he was tussling with not only Nocturne, but he was getting absolutely hammer-fisted from behind by, like, blue buff, man. It was clobbering the shit out of his cranium, man. It was throwing ashtrays at his head. That's insane. Alright, Zinzao does a little bit of trolling in mid lane, smacking some minions. It is absolutely fine, though. Vayne top getting some poetic punishment here. And I'm trying to figure out how this happens, because like realistically, Shyvana just thought we didn't have full minion wave there, and like, you know what it was? The Vayne didn't press any buttons. It's what it was. She like didn't even ulti. Wait, no, she didn't have ulti. She just fucking stood there, man. Just right-clicking. Standing in the burnout. I mean, I know that, like, Shyvana would stick to her, but, like, are you not gonna try? Or, like, what, man? She didn't even, like, attempt to, like not take damage there. It's kind of insane. Bot lane is, like, and this, I don't mean anything by this, like, negative, but it's doomed, is what it is. We got Varus, he's 3-0. He's going, like, full lethality. I'm struggling to see the lines in the Matrix we're in. This doesn't go horribly wrong. Chains of Corruption is, like, coming up very, very soon. It is. Actually, no, it is up. Is that? Oh, it's like so weird on my skin. It looks like it's almost up. I'm expecting Varus to just whiff one out very soon. And I don't know why he isn't. If he, like, minimum, he maybe gets a flash popped here. Right, lads. Like, I don't know what we're doing here. Like, hold on a minute. Like, I need to. You know what? Like, if it's Shyvana going for it, then, like, I see the angle they were taking. I gotta say, like, Shyvana's E's doing, like, pretty decent damage for her having, like, absolutely nothing in the AP department here. That being said, though, like, for God's sake, bro, like, please get a camp for your level 5. It's killing me inside. Now, and I gotta say, watching our spectators, I feel a lot of how everybody feels when they watch me. The Silas is, like, quite truly diabolical, man. Holy crap, man. What's going on? Like, E forward, she's behind the minion wave, just W through the minion wave, man. You go straight through, don't eat into it. You can very easily make that work. Then you Kingslayer afterwards, you have to flash to ult with that. You don't need to do any of that, man. Pretty sure like, even like an Ignite would have finished her off, if I'm being quite honest with you. How much damage did it do? 210 damage, that's plenty. Zen is messing with forces that I don't think he should be messing with. He needs to respect the 3-level differential here. Make sure he sorted himself out. Okay, it feels like we finally got what we were looking for, don't we? Like, you know it's warded. E comes down. They are showing absolutely zero respect to Pike Varus here. Okay, I mean, I don't know, man. God. All of that went so horribly wrong. You know what, man? Maybe blue side has a chance. Not blue side, red side has a chance. Finally, though, like, Zin's out is level 6. He did miss, like, did miss Scuttle Crab with his W. But, like, it happens, right? Could be a slippery little bug, that thing, man. What's the range on that, man? That was insane range. Do you know what the worst thing is, right? Like, am I right in saying this? That like maybe like 6 minutes ago we saw that she had 76 stacks on her cull or something, and like in that time it's gone down like 20 stacks in like 6 minutes. Is that bad? That's pretty rough. That's pretty rough, man. I gotta be honest with you. I mean, she's making her move towards like Manamoon here. That being said, dude, Silas is gonna be so much more pressure, so much more everything. They got some pretty good ult to steal as well. Bot lane, fantastic ult to steal. Even like Zin's ult, I do like. I'm not like sold on Shyvana's, but you don't need to steal it. Zeri ult as well. I mean, in a pinch, some movement speed or what have you, it's like okay, I suppose. I don't know, but like bot lane has got some fantastic elements for you to be like. It's gonna be intensely spicy if you decide to steal anything. Pike gets a nice little stun down. Like, Varus is just like saving his ulti for next game. Holy crap, man, use the ulti. What are you guys doing? Oh my god. Varus, use ulti! What are they doing, man? Has he used it this game? It's not bugged. It's there. Dude, I think if they're pre-main, man, that's like trolling your friend. I don't understand. I understand he's like, I'm lethality, man. I'm not AP. He's got his Dustblade. I mean, do you know the worst thing is he got a kill off that? I think that's the worst thing. I don't think he knows his ult goes through wave. I sincerely hope. My God, I hope that statement is not correct. Like, I'm gonna go absolutely spare it if that is the case, man. It really ought to not be. Yeah, we get like a free little pick on to Shyvana here. Congratulations, Vayne. You deserve it. You worked super hard for that particular kill. Yeah, I'm sitting here like I don't even think that like I think that 2v1 they don't win this. I think it's a case of like if Silas is smart, he steals in Zows. ultimate. Always sticks onto the Zin's out and then just ignores the area until he's done with it. Until he's done with her. We got like a kill on bot lane as well. I don't know how that happened. I mean, I know how it happened. She auto attacked him one time, or he died to the minions, perhaps. Who knows? The cannon going buck wild on him. It could just be Ian Comet. Yeah, it's Ian Comet. Yeah, cool. That has got to be the biggest goddamn Pike W I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, well, you know what? Wait. No, hold on a second. This isn't guaranteed. Bro, smite it. He doesn't need it. Wait, he did smite. What the f? When? Hold on a minute. Oh, no, it must have been bugged up there. Dude, that was like too close. That was too close. I unfortunately stepped on my pet rat. My G-Lie, B-Lie, Pete Rat, can't I go my? Sorry. If that's true, I'm really sorry to hear that. He smited at half HP. Okay, you know what? Silence down. Please, whoever's editing this, please cut G-Lie, B-Lie, Pete Rat, can't I go my out. Unless you find it particularly funny, in which case you can leave it in. But I don't think anybody else is going to find that funny. Can't I go my? You know what? Varus' CS is pretty swagalicious. I gotta be honest with you. It's a shame that he's like allergic to pressing R, because like he doesn't seem that bad. Everybody on this game is iron, obviously, but are like around that. It's a ranked game. His Pike seems to be doing fine, bar like one. I mean, he's aggressive, but that's like the reason why people play Pike, because they don't want to play a root support. They want to play an assassin. So. Same with, although that being said, like, same with, he used it there. He actually used it there. I caught the end of that. Same with Lux. It's just like, I want to play a mage, but I'm too much of a coward to Q mid. Did he use his ulti? I don't know why everybody, like, chooses to, like, melee range in this game. It's kind of insane. Do you know what one thing I have noticed so often is, like, people will just be like, I don't need to do this, but I am going to melee range as a range character, if possible. So, like, Varus didn't need to pull up to melee range on the Lux to kill her. He could have just shot her, but he was like, you know what, man? If she flashes, I'm still in range, baby. And you know what? It worked out. So, if it's dumb and it works, is it really dumb? If they overstate, this is, like, the deadest damn, like, Varus you've ever seen in your entire life. I wonder if he knows, like, he doesn't have flash. Just ignite him, man. If you can't catch him, just ignite him. Please, just ignite him. Please, just ignite him. Please, just ignite him, man. If you don't have the confidence, he is 100% revealed there. I mean, even at your level, it's, oh, you know what? It might not have, actually. It only does 190. I thought it was 210. He had 180 HP, that Varus. Maybe like maybe natural regen would have saved his life, but if he'd smited and also igniting him, he probably would have died. That's pretty tough, man. That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough. I hate the fact that like this Vayne has pulled ahead. By the way, it's very upsetting to me. That being said, I'm confident that Mr. Urzinzo is about to deal with this situation. He is gonna deal with the situation, man. He's ready. He's raring to go. But 'tis but a 3-level disadvantage. But 'tis but a 2-level disadvantage. He wins these. He's just better, man. He statistically played this game more. He is just simply better. I don't personally vibe with the top lane pick, but that being said, I have quite frankly no idea what you would build on top lane Shyvana. I honestly have a feeling that I would still just like end up going, please ignite, just ulti, please ulti. You might have a chance of surviving if you ulti. Get it, that ulti up, never mind, I take it back. Okay, Shyvana does a little bit of stealing. Okay, I mean I don't want to use the phrase worth here, but it was better than nothing at the very least. And you got the Rift Herald, which is pretty neat. That's pretty neat over real. I cannot believe that worked. I honestly, to God, I was from inception of that play happening, I was convinced that was not gonna actually work. Like the most dodgeable W of all time. It's something special. I'm curious to see. Is that? Oh, I thought it was a Gale Force Misfortune, but I think she just astral glided across the tarmac there. Okay, right, yeah. Okay, at the very least, she gets a pick there. At the very least. Okay, there we go. Chains of Corruption comes down. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. Pike's picked up his Umbral Glaive, What have we got going on here? This looks like a Luden's Echo, which is the Chad build for Lux, the Chad maneuver. It's double lethality bot, man. Do we fuck with it or do we fuck with it? That's the second time in 16 minutes I've seen this man use his ultimate. I swear he wouldn't if he didn't think he had to. He'd be like, oh my, it's like a chore for him. It's like being asked to take his dishes to the kitchen. He's like, oh, but mom. Okay, this is what I want to see. This is what I want to see. I want to see Capitan duking with the best of him. A real gamer. A certified gamer. You can't let, dude, you're gonna let them do that? You're really gonna, dude, he almost missed both of them there. That's insane. Alright, maybe he does kind of melt, huh? This Nocturne is 11-0. The master of disaster with the Strike Breaker here. Oh, it's Misfortune. Misfortune turns and presses R. I mean, like, I see the logic. You kill me, no, I kill you! That's the logic there. And she also flash and heals as well, if that matters at all. What's the level gap, man? Dude, I don't know what's happening. He's got, I mean, he's getting, like, tripled up on by Nocturne. He's got triple his CS. But, like, I mean, has he really just not farmed at all, man? Because I'm sitting here thinking, like, I swear I see him, like, regularly head to lane. Oh, my God, man. He keeps biffing it, bro. He keeps biffing the ulties. It's insane. Derek, you need to get... Okay, that's not good. Okay, you're fine, you're fine, you're fine. You're alright, you're alright, you're alright. He, like... He just... It's like his mouse sensitivity is too high, man. He, like, has the perfect line and then he moves, like this much and his mouse, like... It's like doing flickies with the AWP in Valorant, man. He's going crazy mode. Speaking from personal experience, having played AP Ash mid against Silas the other day, dude, it's so miserable playing like any kind of like character like this against Silas, because he will just brain you. It's so damn hard. God, I wish I was playing against this Silas who not only doesn't use his Kingslayer to get over minions to ensure that he gets his E down, but also like biffs E and also just like runs around minions and gets caught on them like a goober, man. Okay, a little bit of an overstay. Pyke's going for it. Smacking it, getting the pick. Who would take that fight? That would be my fat ass. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. That shit tastes good. I don't give a damn what nobody say. That shit yummy. That's yummy hot dogs. Bup, bup, bup. Sorry, that was like a little bit off topic. Is this my gameplay? Dude, honestly, Shyvana seems to like, and I know that she's not doing well, but I like genuinely. This is gonna sound insane, but I think that Shyvana is the best player on the team. And I'm not kidding. Like, maybe closely in second, maybe possibly Kutching versus Seri. But, like, beyond that, I mean, you can't really blame her for not doing well. She's, first of all, had, like, all the ire of the enemy team, but she's also against, like, Vayne top, man. You know? Like, can you imagine how much better she would be doing if, like, her jungler was not 2-7 and the enemy jungler was 13-0? Like, this Vayne was losing top, let's be clear here. And she's still down in CS on it. Like, this Vayne's getting a freebie, man. She be like, she's like Donald Glover in Community coming in with the pizza and the entire room is on fire. It's not her fault that, like, her team are like, we have wards in every bush except the one that matters because we're face checking a Nocturne who's got many kills. Suddenly, Zinza realizes, oh god, the tower's gone. You can tell, man. He's on Discord to his mate screen sharing and he's like, oh shit, the tower. Oh man. Still one stack on call. I mean, come on, sweetheart. Come on, you gotta get it sorted. It's a strange ulti, but it's an ulti nonetheless. He's buffering, he's loading. Please wait. Oh, you know what? This is a mega brain. This is a mega brain Shyvana strategy here. She's picking up CS this entire time. She's not even doing anything, man. Although the cannon, the Rift Herald, much like me, missed cannon, which is unfortunate, but still, we live and we learn. I mean, like, listen, right? Honestly, yeah, that's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Shyvana's doing well. She's now having a miniature heart attack. She's having a cardiac episode. She thinks that Nocturne's on top of her. Now the Rift Herald's coming in. Is this Megamind or is this Megamind? I mean, honestly, just like push with it. Like, why not? Honestly, even if you die, objective bounty gold is like 100% worth getting here. That's like an extra 2k across the team, I believe. Well, like 1 point something, I believe, or something like that. Like that jumped up like 1200 or something, I believe. I don't know. It was good, okay. Rooster, thank you much for this up. Now that's a bit of a classic overstay here, but Pike doesn't seem to be like going for anything in particular. He missed everything. This is dangerous. Oh god, you got the hit squad coming after him, man. Agent 47. She really did. She really homed the shop and just kept backing, huh? That's insane. Okay, you know what? That's a spicy maneuver from Zeri, but how does she get herself out of the situation? Everfrost coming out soon. E lands, ignite. It's a little bit closer than I thought it would be, actually. A little bit closer than I thought it would be. He didn't even attempt to go for the Everfrost in that situation. Very bold. Varus is on the run. He's on the run from the police. Everfrost comes down, doesn't matter. Xin Zhao has got one thing and one thing only on his mind, and it is putting his fucking thumb in this Varus's eye. Holy shit. He had fucking W up, man. That's the crazy thing. He just didn't use it. Bro, press it, man. You could have hit. That would have killed. He has got his Ravenous Hydra, which is a power spike, some would argue, in the sense that it is better than having an empty inventory. Is it better? Is it the most optimal thing you can first buy on Xin Zhao? I don't know what you're talking about, man. So anyway, here's my rendition of Ji He Hua Piao Piao. Ji He Hua Piao Piao Bei Feng Xiao Xiao. Take your mind off that item. I don't want to hear anybody with their optimism. You know what? And I would argue that Infinity Edge is a worse pick. Actually, yeah. You got it right. There may actually be a worse item. In the sense that, at least when you buy that item, every statistic is theoretically used. This is so... You know, like, I have to give it to them, right? It's 23 minutes into the game, and, like, they're over double your kills, right? Almost triple your kills. There's 43 kills. You've died 43 times in 23 minutes as a team. And, like, you know what? Like, I mean, they have, granted, tried to surrender vote. How many times? Twice? I mean, I think it's only twice, man. I'm gonna be honest. That's pretty impressive for, like, this situation. They are still sending it. And I need to have a look at this fight, man. Because this is going to be like the first actual presumed team fight of the game. Pike, I'm going to be honest, man, he's just kind of hitting. The Unstoppable's pretty nice. Some solid returning damage there. Ignite is on top of the Silos as well. He's still, like, I don't know, man. He's still thinking he's still weak for some reason, Shyvana's. That being said, it is theoretically, very technically, not for long, a favorable trade. 2 for 2, now 2 for 3. Was pretty good, man. Like, when we're in these situations, we're so down bad on gold. If we can take any favorable trade or any trade that even puts us like equals, because, like, to be honest, they got like a bunch of shutdowns and stuff in their team as well. That's like super solid, man. I don't know, like, what's going on here. Like, Zeri's playing Ring Around the Rosies like big time here, and I just don't understand, like, what the dog doing. Granted, sorry, there's no tower there, so she can't exactly fall back to the safety on that one. MF is just, I mean, honestly, I think MF is doing the right thing here. They need that money, and that's like an extra 1k on the board. It's like the smartest thing I think that she could be doing in this particular situation, in this particular team. Do I think she should build a hull breaker? It's not the dumbest idea I've ever heard, but quite frankly. If you're pretty sure you're never going to win a team fight and you have no interest in participating in team fights, and you also hate your team and you want to be away from them, then, you know what? I would hazard a purchase. Maybe, perhaps. She did get, like, Disintegrate, which is a little bit unfortunate. That being said, Shyvana's picking some gold, so picking up some kills. That is going to be a pickup for the blue side for another dragon, baby. Meanwhile, I mean, Xin Zhao's he's getting that cleave. Are you seeing the cleave? His CS has doubled since the last time we looked. Granted, so almost as Nocturnes, but still. Bacon Dinosaur, thanks so much for the sub. My dog broke my monitor, so now it's prime time game on a 480p monitor where I can't see half an inch on either side. How did your dog break your monitor, man? Did you put like a cat on the screen and he like made a big dog-shaped hole in it like the Looney Tunes? 3 dragons, 50 kills, a 10k gold lead, and a dream. Okay, what do you call this, buddy? Nocturne, we need to have a conversation about what you think Infinity Edge actually does. Because you are... you... Why do people do this, man? I swear I've seen pro players do this as well. Like, as a statistical item, right? Is it even any better if you're just gonna do this than just like buying Bloodthirster? Like, just buy Bloodthirster. Like, it's okay. We're not gonna judge you. Like, it's not that bad, man. Like, you don't have to do this, you know? If you want the crit and you want a big AD number, like, go for it, bud. But, like, we don't have to, like, do that. You got 40% crit, including the IE. I mean, sure, you might be buying something off of the pickaxe, but why not buy, like, the thing you were going to buy? You know? You could pick up a rapid fire cannon or something. I don't know what you're going to buy. You could buy a rapid fire. I don't know why you would, but still. The water bottle was on a shelf above, and the dog managed to knock it off. Oh, that's unfortunate. The Shyvana again. Sorry, what was the Shyvana up to? Listen, honestly... Like, I'm not going to say I'm not going to accept slander. But, like, dude, the Shyvana, like, this, see the Shyvana? The Shyvana is me. The Shyvana is every single person watching this. The Shyvana is, like, when you're, like, you're not really doing great in top lane. Like, you're kind of going even, maybe. But then you realize your team is an absolute fucking dumpster fire. And then you're like, I'm going to have to make a move here. So you do dumb plays. Because you're like, crap, I need to make something happen. Otherwise, we just lose. And then you end up dying, and your team's like, well, look at you, bozo. Nice play you made, asshole. And then you're like, well, I don't know, man. She's just like, I gotta do something. She's gotta do something. Because, like, let's be honest, it's not like, if there's anybody who's gonna do anything on this team, it's gonna be her. Because she's the only one that has done anything historically in this entire game for her team. And, like, yeah, maybe Lux has hit a few Qs and pressed a few Rs. And, like, Misfortune, I guess, technically has lasted somebody, like, a couple of times. But, like, I just don't think that she has the stuff, you know? I don't know what the stuff is. I don't know if Shyvana's packing it, but she has something. She's got something in her cod piece, and she's ready to whip out, man. Dude, honestly, like, I'm annoyed that this, like, Nocturne is doing so much damage. It's insane to me. And you know what else is insane to me? That you flash pretty solidly there. Like, I don't... Wait, like, guy... Wait, there... Okay. You know what the thing is? I honestly don't think that they would have gotten that kill if... Even having a 3-pronged attack. Like, I'm gonna be honest, man. They hit this Lux with a goddamn Brain Destroyer. I need to, like, psychoanalyze that play from start to finish here, right? So, like... first of all, it was a good flash, right? It was a really solid flash. But then you want to break left a second you start there, right? You got minions coming in, aggroed them. You want to break left immediately, stop that Eve from hitting onto you. You can hit a minion, it is what it is. Anyway, Varus charging his Q. He steals up. I mean, I don't have a clue what Varus is doing here, by the way. That flash was insane. But it is what it is, right? But, like, she gets, like, 3-pronged attacked. And honestly, I think her brain just stopped working, man. Because Pike comes in from above, Varus is coming in from below, and Silas is coming in from the flank. But, like, if she just stepped into the Varusy that wasn't going to kill her, I'm almost like, dude, I think she lives that, like, somehow. Because that was, honest to God, like, the worst thing I've ever seen. That was pretty horrible as far as it goes. And now here comes Shyvana. She's coming in. She's coming in. Not a whole lot to gain from this, not a whole lot to glean. But that doesn't mean they're not going to try. I mean, here we go. This is good, this is good, this is good. Why would you do that? What are you doing? You've killed all your damage output now. Okay, you know what? It is what it is. That was a nice little crit from crit W there from Zeri. She's doing her best. She's trying her best. She comes in with that. She does no damage after that though. You have to really make sure that, like, if you're gonna do that with Zeri, that the enemy team cannot respond once you press R. If the enemy team are alive after you pressed R and you're in their face, you're pretty much dead. It's so sick that this man just keeps on getting kills. He's even building like Tiamat, man. It wasn't for a crit aim. Somebody tell this man. See when you're sitting on like 19k gold at like 30 minutes? I guess it really just does not matter what you buy. If you're that far ahead, even just like raw stats, man. I get it just really doesn't matter. I guess. I mean, you know what? Like, I guess I made my whole channel off of like building the least optimal possible thing that you can buy, and like occasionally just like getting ahead and then just having items that give you ability upgrade, like that make you stronger in some fashion. I will admit that like the solo baron angle isn't I mean, I know he's level 18 with like almost a full build, but like the build's ass, man. The build is so ass. It's not gonna do it. It's like never gonna work, man. It's like never gonna work. It's looking kinda doomed, I'm not gonna lie. That being said, they keep on getting like picks here and there, and like they have the audacity to make it look like it's almost like doable. Like, this is great. This is just great stuff. Why is she so tanky? All she's got is like a shield blow, man. But she's got like, actually she's only got 2.6k. It's not that bad. Shyvana, where are you going? I don't think that the Vayne stopped attack. Oh my Jesus. I'm sitting here like, I don't think she's just standing in the fire or something. I don't think the Vayne stopped attacking at like any point there either. So I'm like, I don't think you lost her. I think you maybe just like buffered for a second. Wowie. Pretty tough, that one. They're definitely gonna be able to crack and hip off this. Vayne and Nocturne are gonna absolutely brick these towers. Unless he stops moving. And he's back. Okay, he's back in it to win it. There we go. We got the inhibitor down. Sends out is sitting on 3 and 14 right now. He's got his Wit's End against a team that is almost entirely AD. That being said, Silas exists. So we can't forget. We cannot forget that. The Merc treads, of course, for all of the CC reduction on the 2 things, 3 maybe, that would be affected by that. Actually, maybe 4. Actually, now that I think about it, possibly 4 abilities that would be affected by tenacity. That's pretty good. Is death CC? Yes, probably. He do kind of be like maybe possibly going for the season 9 build here, except like he's not. I mean, there's no mythic here either, which is just insane to me. But still, would a mythic make a difference? I'm gonna go ahead and say probably not. Would a mythic change the outcome of this particular fight? Well, you know what? I think maybe a Guild Force probably could have saved him there. If nothing else, at least the Guild Force could have kept him going. He's gonna try and go for like Sanguine Blade, man. In a second, watch him. I don't get it, man. Wit's End, like for what, man? Just Silas? I just don't know, man. Like it's like 4. I can't believe I thought they surrendered. I can't believe I actually caught that. That man just accidentally stopwatched. Oh yeah, it's Sonya, sorry. Oh man. I hope he doesn't need that, man. I hope he doesn't need that. You forgot about Sanguine? Oh, how could you forget about Sanguine Blade, man? That's insane. Like, I mean, realize. So one thing I've noticed from a lot of these players that are like low, but have like millions and millions of mastery points on a champion is they just get like stuck in the routine of building the same items over and over again. I don't know like what puts it in their head that that's like the build, because like the thing is, it's never the build that's good. You'll notice. they'll either have like an insane play style where they play with like they're hooked up like Professor X from X-Men with like they play using like cerebral commands, or like they don't buy boots or something. I guess it's an alternative, or their build is just completely bonkers, man. Like 35 minutes even for me is a bit of a late mythic, man. You know what I'm saying? 316, a 30 bomb in Nocturne is insanity. It is what it is. I feel bad for like, I feel bad for all of them because they just played that game. But like, Shyvana kind of got done dirty, maybe slightly. Maybe Miss Fortune got done dirty slightly, ever so slightly. Maybe slightly, maybe ever so slightly. But yeah, that was a good watch. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Oh baby, that was fun. Oh man, Iron players be like, that was a good one.